bwa Kanungu Town Council. Mwebale. Ni Vianney Mugisha Sarongo ni nkoranka secretary wa publicity and mobilization abwa Chinchizi.
So we're a party that has been born in an election campaign season, but we continue doing both. We swear in the leaders, assign them responsibilities to run the party, recruit for the party, but also to identify candidates and then prepare. Because in 10 days we begin nomination for local government at the district level. So the reason I come here is to speak to the people of Kigezi, because today we have a conversion for Kigezi sub-region because we assigned the Honorable Tulia Muweza, the former MP Rujumbura, leaders in this area. So with the Honorable Nicholas Kamara, they have organized this event at which we'll be swearing in our leaders, regional leaders. Because unlike other parties, we're trying to build a federal system of administration, and we start with ourselves. I think these areas need to govern themselves, because that's the covenant we signed in 1961-62 as we are getting independence, that each area, while collectively we run Uganda, each area has its unique challenges that need to be addressed by people from that area. Work of Uganda. Ugandans have a duty to free themselves and then to manage their country better. We are only volunteering to lead, because I am not an MP here. I will never contest for any post in Kigezi, but we are in one company called Uganda. So I am here to draw inspiration, but also to tell the people of Kigezi that we need to do this work together. You found me this morning, I was generating figures from an official government document. In Uganda, we are generating electricity of about 1,200 megawatts, but we're only consuming about 900. And the agreement we have with the generators is that we will pay for all the electricity generated, whether you use it or not. We're paying more than 90 billion shilling to paying for electricity that we are not using. Yet you still have 28.2 million people who are using firewood. 62% of the population are still using firewood. They have cut the trees, the forests are being cut down. That's why today, Kabale, the conditions have changed. The last time I was here, it was not as cold as it is. So we are on the self-destruction, and Mr. Museveni and his group only think about staying in power. That's why at 80, and I want to thank Museveni, he has said now he wants to protect the gains. If you are poor, he protects you as poor. If you have no job, because that's the slogan for his campaign. So this country today has 5.2 million young children who are riding in borders. Niger has the youngest population in the world. We have the second youngest population. Where are they? Saudi Arabia alone, we have 170,000 who are there as maids and askaris and drivers. So you have a labor force that should grow the country. It is wandering all over the world looking for what to do. And then you have an economy that is being mismanaged. You go to discussion for local governments. We're in discussion with the rest, because I said this work is not our work, it is Uganda's work. We're in a discussion with the genuine, and please mark my word, genuine opposition political parties. We recently signed a memorandum of understanding with ANT. We're in discussion with others. When we are ready, we'll inform the country. We're also speaking to civil society and the clergy, because countries that have succeeded, Malawi, Zambia, party South Africa, the clergy, the civil society, the media, the academia, all collectively have played a part. In Uganda, there is a tendency to think political parties will deliver change. We can only provide leadership. This work we need to do together. So we are here not to focus at parliamentary or even presidential, because even when Museveni has gone, we need people who are capable of running a country. People who went to fight with Museveni, Besigye, Muntu and others, they actually thought that the problem was over, but the moment you remove him, the country will move forward. It didn't. So removing Museveni is just part of the program.
This morning, the RDC has told me that he does not want to see numbers in town. So in short, if he has numbers, he does not want us to organize. But I told him time will come, because in any case, the political space is being open. We have just concluded the primaries of another party, where people were having rallies anywhere they wanted. For us, we cannot even be allowed to open an office. Why? The reason is that we shall be having numbers in town. And that is very, very unfortunate. and those are the conditions we live under. So when we have that small space during elections, we want to use it as much as possible to inform the people about our agenda, also to inform the people of what is exactly taking place in Uganda. For example, yesterday's headline in a government newspaper. Imagine if you have a headline in a government newspaper saying that districts, people are losing 79 billion in bribes by looking for jobs at districts. By the time a government newspaper has that headline, the way you know New Vision, that the people are bribing they are bribing district officials, district service commissions to get jobs, and they pay 79 billion. That is what is known. Imagine what is not known. Only in bribing for jobs. So these are the things we want always inform people, which even the government newspaper has helped us to inform. It means that really, by the time even the president was lamenting recently, saying for me, I have no system. And that is what we want to inform the people, that actually there is no system. The only system that exists is the system of Yoweri Museveni and his family.